It is Game 4 of the World Series between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. I expect the Red Sox to come on top over the Dodgers in 5 games. The Red Sox are going to be the 2018 World Series champions. The Boston Red Sox are officially your 2018 World Series champions. You were part of the 2016 Cubs team that won it all for the first time in 108 years. What was that atmosphere like? Just a really difficult time for Astros fans, I would imagine, and for baseball as well, but there is a lot of attention surrounding this team. The ASU Wildcats just 2 years ago were not eligible to be here in the NCAA tournament. It's a new energy and a new excitement here coming to Dallas with the XFL kicking off its inaugural season. Head coach Gary Patterson and the TCU fan base certainly have not forgotten the words said by Gordon Gee. And now the question is, will the Oklahoma Sooners make it to the college football playoff? And after starting the year 0-5, well, these Lions have caught fire of late. Reporting at Dodger Stadium for World Series Game 5, I'm Dusty Baker. Across sports, there's always that special fan, that super fan that helps lead the team to victory, gives them the motivation as well. You have Matthew McConaughey of the University of Texas down the road and Sister Jean of Loyola Chicago. Well, here in Brownwood, there is that super fan. Come and meet Titus.
Go, 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 go!
Titus he's always energetic. I mean, when you get mad at yourself on the play, you go to the sideline, he's, hey, it's okay. He always tries to pick you up when you're down.
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
Okay.
Well, I'm here with Titus, and Titus, of course, you are the Brownwood Lions' biggest fan. What do you love so much about the Brownwood Lions?
I love Brownwood Lions. Hard work, be strong. Those when they're so happy, I'm happy.
Stars for Brownwood High we stand!
Coach, you've been blessed with having Titus around. What is it like to have Titus around here?
Oh, Titus is amazing. Understands the quality of life and the value of life. He's always in a good mood. Is special in the fact that he has Down syndrome. But I don't know that there's anybody around that lives life more fully than he does.
Practice, running, lifts. I mean, he's there just getting the team going.
My team always win.
What does it mean to you when the players and other athletes around you two come up to you and recognize you as the Lions superfan?
Team, my family.
If you haven't heard about him, just go to a game on Friday and you'll see him. I mean, he's just happiest kid in the world just to be watching Brown Line football.
Wangley News. My team always win.
His team's always going to win. I love that. Titus, it's been a pleasure, my man. Thank you for having me come to your hometown. You are the face of the Brownwood Lions football team.
Thank you.
It's something that you just can't really explain. I mean, not really many people can say that they had what happened to me and didn't come back a couple weeks later.
On October 14th, Hamlin running back Jackson Cepeda faced an obstacle that had the potential to end his football career and possibly his life.
It just kind of started off as every normal Monday morning, come to weights. Kind of felt lightheaded, but I really didn't think anything of it. I kind of had an episode of this before a couple years prior, but I knew this one kind of felt different. About 5-10 minutes into it, I went unconscious.
While in class, Cepeda was experiencing a non-epileptic seizure.
He became unresponsive and it was just pretty scary time.
Seeing him like that, I don't know, it's hard to see someone go through that. We prayed for him.
Cepeda went to the hospital in Abilene before being airlifted to Cook Children's Hospital in Fort Worth, where he would regain consciousness that evening.
Well, that night I kind of really just laid there in that bedroom and just thought that I was just really honestly lucky just to be alive still.
Cepeda spent 3 days at Cook Children's before coming back to school that Friday to rejoin his teammates.
I thought our kids did a great job of rallying around him as a brother.
I was on a cane because I just wanted to be at the game to support the guys for everything that they had done for me through the whole week. I didn't really expect it to come back as quickly as it did.
Only 2 weeks later, after being cleared by doctors, Cepeda went from a spectator to the star in his improbable return to the field. He rushed for 93 yards on 5 carries and 2 scores, and caught 2 passes for 12 yards and another touchdown to lead the Pied Pipers to a win at Cross Plains.
To go from that point to just a few weeks later, being able to play and at the level he played at is pretty amazing.
It was impressive. You know, I'm glad to see him. We missed him the Haskell game, but it's good to see him out there and play with him again.
Body-wise, I feel great, and that first night there were some serious doubts that I probably wouldn't play again, but somehow I did.
This is BigCountryHomepage.com Sports with Dusty Baker.
The Wiley Junior Little League team is headed to Albuquerque for only the second time in the league's 30-year history. If they can make it through the double elimination tournament, well, then they get to go all the way to the Junior Little League World Series in Taylor, Michigan. Now, I like to travel, and I used to play baseball as well, so naturally, I saw this as an opportunity to take somebody's job. You got a nice flow for 14, man. Hey, just so you know, I'm going to take your spot on this team, so just be ready, all right? Forgot what it's like to practice. I'd like to report my arm is toast and I will not be making the trip. I'm instead going to put myself on the injured list, out for another 6 years before I crash yet another practice. Well, after winning their first game in XFL history last week, on the road in LA, the Dallas Renegades playing their first Saturday game of the season. It's a very busy time of the year for ACU, with the reveal of their new golf facility being the latest big news from the school. The first week of the high school football season has come and gone, and with that, we have our week 1 game balls that we give out for the players that shine brightest in the Friday night lights. And the first game ball handed out in the 2019 season goes to the Cisco running back. Cisco rushed for 552 yards in their 49-27 road win against Sweetwater. Jalen Humphreys rushed for 219 yards. Gibson Hearn for 165, and both took it to the house twice as well. The Houston Astros are competing with the Yankees for the best record in baseball, going for a series win over the Blue Jays, but this one was historic. Bottom 3 we go. Justin Verlander on the hill strikes out Bo Bichette. Bottom 4, he strikes out Cavan Biggio, and then Justin Smoke at the plate, K him as well. That's 250 strikeouts for the year for Verlander, the 5th time in his career. Bottom 8 we go. Verlander working on a no-no, strikes out Rowdy Tellez. Randall Grichuk at the plate with. Then we have Billy McKinney as well at the plate, and that is just too filthy right there. My goodness, we go to the 9th, a no-no, but he has no run support, right? Well, top 9, Abraham Toro drives this deep to left field, and that one is gone off of Ken Giles of all people. 2-0 the Astros lead, and bottom 9, 2 outs, Bo Bichette at the plate. He's going to have a great career, but this is one he's not going to want to remember. Justin Verlander on the other end gets the ground out. Throw to first, and that is the 3rd no-hitter of Justin Verlander's career. 14 strikeouts on the day as well. He only allowed 1 base runner. This man is a living legend and a future first ballot Hall of Famer. I had the legend Vince Scully actually to listen to. I would go to bed every night and I would have the radio on, and so that's where my inspiration came from, was Vince Scully. Now, airing it out to the left side and caught. Breaking a tackle. Down the sideline goes Christian Romero, and he dances into the end zone. Touchdown, Midland lead. Cougars leading 35-14. Thompson hands it off. It's Medjabar. Has a lane and has open field. Goodbye, folks. That's a touchdown. That's the dagger. Cooper, 41-14, and that could be the nail in the coffin.